Hey, my Jujubes, welcome back to the channel. How are you guys doing today? Today is Friday. Okay, y'all know how I feel about a Friday. Today I have a special guest with me, my friend Danielle.
Hi guys.
She spelled her name real funny. I'm gonna tell y'all about it later on. But when she called me on the phone, it says, Siri be like, you have a call from Danielle. But anyway, if you are new here, please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I would be so excited if you did. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. B loves like, share my video on here, y'all. I was so excited. I couldn't even pull myself together. I ain't even gonna tell y'all how I feel. So, today's Friday. Y'all know it's Shot Friday. Get y'all shots. I'm going to give y'all some time. Go ahead and get y'all shots. I'm going to get mine over here. It's hot. I wish I could have chilled it. Over here. I'm drinking Crown Apple. She over here like a grown man drinking whatever that is.
It's Remy 1738. No, I didn't ask for this. I wanted the pretty one in the black bottle.
So Remy Black?
It's about to be a good night.
I'm sending her right on home.
No, she's
not. Okay? Don't worry about it.
No, she's not.
I'm pouring mine in here because...
Why I gotta drink what you drinking?
No, you don't have to drink this. You don't have to drink this. This isn't for you. And then you can put your own shot in there.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, I can feel the burn already. I watched this thing.
A big old shot.
Fill it to the top. Not drink it to the middle. That's a whole shot.
Oh, she trying to get me. She trying to
like drink it to the middle. But drink the whole thing. Not really in the middle, the whole thing. The whole thing.
And she was drinking Everfresh.
She was orange juice. All right. So, cheers to the weekend. Cheers to new business endeavors. Cheers to all the things you could think of. We throwing it in there. Okay, y'all ready?
Cheers.
Up. You gotta tap it down or you can't drink on my channel. Boom. And then take it back. Woo! Yep. It burn. It burn, y'all. It burn.
Oh, that hit.
I'm gonna go ahead and put this cranberry apple juice in my glass, okay? So we still gonna do everything the same, even though we got a guest on here. We went to this place called Louis Seafood, but as you can see, they have other stuff other than seafood. So she got chick. You want to tell them what you got? You want me to tell them?
I got some chicken wings. It's Louis special. That's not what we're doing. I got some onion rings. I got some cod, and I got some shrimp, and I got some bread. But this bread look like it's about to be everything. Yeah, I like.
What
bread.
shrimp is that? This shrimp?
Yeah, this is shrimps. This fried shrimp.
I'm finna eat that.
Go ahead.
So we're gonna talk about this video. I mean, these books that I be reading. Wow. While Danielle is here with us as well. I think I might have left off talking about. I don't even remember. That's sad. I probably should watch my other video. Oh, okay. So I was talking about Aria and Issa. They decided to. Oh, y'all.
What?
I'm missing my Issa and the Meek candles. I'm so sorry, y'all, because y'all know I'm trying to switch it up on y'all. But I feel like I need to go get them. Kennedy, can you get my candles? I left them. I'm out of order.
Your rice look good.
It is. If you don't have nothing on it, it's nasty because I don't like white rice just plain.
Me either.
But I be taking this sauce right here, dripping it on it. Look, just a whole bunch of butter.
And you don't eat
Indian food? Yeah, I do.
Oh, yeah, because that's what
I had it here on my channel.
Oh. I stuck because I didn't know that.
Mm-hmm. It was a while ago, though.
Oh, okay.
So, all right. So, Aria and Issa are engaged. They was going to just jump the broom, right? But then Issa decided, like, nah, you deserve better than this. We going to do it the right way. You know what I'm saying? Me and my men in some suits and ties. And, you on your pretty white dress. All that little shit. That's what he said. So, they decided not to. So, she went back to Issa's house. I just need Issa and Amik. I got all 5 of the candles. That's why she just asked me that. Well, all 4 of the candles. So she went back to his house. Now, mind you, like I told you, Aria has been putting Issa on ice for 2 years, okay?
Okay.
He been flying her to London, paying her rent, giving her money.
Tight. Sorry.
I need the box thing because I got to stand it up. Giving her money. You know, he just been taking care of her. And because he like Ali, but like I said, you know, Issa, he run the streets. And that's the type of lifestyle that he live. And Aria doesn't really want to. That's why I disrespect him. Indulge in that lifestyle with him. Like, she don't want to. Thank you. I don't want to cover your food up.
Got it.
Yep. So you can't see my food. Amika might not be able to be in the video today, y'all. So she is afraid of getting hurt. Aria is afraid of getting her heart broken, okay? She's afraid of giving too much to this man, and then he just leave her out to dry. Aria has never been active with anybody, so she still has her V card. Y'all remember we called it that when we was kids?
I thought I was never going to lose my V.
And at the time in this book, I think Aria might be in her 20s. So,
oh wow. You did a good job. You're doing a good job.
You're doing a good job. So I think I might have went too fast. I always get to doing that. So wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. We're gonna put a pin in that thought. So this next scene was Messiah doing his workout, his run that he does on a daily. He's pushing himself to get himself back together because y'all know he had cancer. Now his cancer is in remission. And now he's trying to build up his strength so he can get back to little old Morgan. Even though Morgan think he dead 6 feet under and ain't coming back. But that's a whole nother story.
Why do they do that?
Whoa.
Be gone. Trying to act like you gone and you ain't gone for real.
Well, he had
be hurt.
No, don't do that. Because this is a Messiah loving channel over here. So we're not gonna do that one.
I mean, okay, can I say something real quick?
Yeah, because you finna get put off this channel talking about my man.
No. I mean, like, I've never read any of these books. So my perspective on when men do that. Can I mention another book in this? What's going on?
Kennedy, Aaliyah at the door.
Aww. Baby, you got friends. I think that's so special.
Kennedy. Aaliyah's at the door. Hold on, Aaliyah. Sorry, y'all. What you say? What you say you think is what?
So, I said I can mention another book here. True to the Game. And the second one, he did that. He went away, act like he was gone, but he wasn't, and then he came back. How you gonna leave me like that and leave me out here like this, and then you been here the whole time watching me?
Well,
I don't like it.
I mean, I don't like it, but we're not gonna.
You're right.
Ain't no bashing on this channel. Okay?
I'm not bashing. I'm just mad because my heart hurt and I love you.
My heart was broke too. I was broke. My heart was broke like I was Morgan. We ain't even gonna.
No bashing. I'm just saying that if I love you, don't leave me like that, boo.
So he had cancer though. So he really.
Okay.
He like coded. Like everybody thought he was dead. So in the process of thinking that he was dead, they put his case in the system as null, so nobody could really find him because they shipped him out to Baltimore. They did this experimental surgery on him to cut all the cancer out. So everyone, they thought he was dead, but he really was trying to get his life back together. So for 8 months, he was in chemo.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
And then he got better. He was in remission. So now he outside doing a walk, a run. He goes running 5 miles every day because he's trying to build his strength back up. Mind you, when he come back to Morgan, he's going to be a whole different man. His locks is cut off. He's trying to get his weight back up because he don't want to come to her looking crazy. So he wants his skin to be healthy. It's a whole rebirth for him, for real. So in this part, he talked about how he could run 5 miles because it was days when he couldn't even walk 5 steps in his room because that's how bad the chemo was. Like, he was literally dying. So, how he appreciates that he is at a different place where he can do these things. Like, it was before he felt like a kid. Like, somebody had to take care of him. They had to walk him to the bathroom. They had to help him take care of himself. And him being the strong, manly man that he is, that set him back. Like, I don't want nobody to see me like this. That's why Morgan wasn't allowed to be there, because he didn't want her to see him weak. You know how men know. I want to be her strength. I want to be her everything. So she can't see me on the outs. Like, she got to see me always strong. It's probably not okay. It probably wasn't the best decision in the world for him to make, but I get why he made that decision, knowing all of his history. So, he was saying how the physical pain was unbearable, but the mental pain was even worse because he was in a struggle. Like, I want to be with her. I left her alone. I can't ask her to try to, like, deal with me dying, but I did her so bad, but I love her so much. Like, it's just a battle for him. So he pushed himself all the way to the end of the 5-mile run. When he got to his house he was staying at, he regurgitated, okay, because he pushed himself too hard. But he was saying how he's trying to get back to Morgan, and he has to do everything that he can to be the man that he was to her before he died. Okay. So he was talking about how the cancer was in his body. It was like multiplying. Like, they thought it was in one spot and it wound up being all over. So the surgery was so extensive. Like, he was in recovery. They literally had to, like, cut his skin open all over his body. Like, 80% of his body was cut open due to them trying to get the cancer out.
Well, damn. Okay.
So it was excruciating nonetheless, but he went through it. So he went to the bathroom. He took a shower. Now, mind you, Ashley, she can describe a man, okay? How you feeling? Like, whoo, I can't wait to meet this imaginary creature.
I mean, I ain't read nothing. I feel like I need to be a part of this.
I love all of them. Like, I love them all for different reasons. But Messiah and Ezra, those are my men. But she described him getting into the shower, getting undressed. He ain't been with a woman in 2 years, 2.5, and thinking about Morgan sends him into that place, like la 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 la. And he gone ahead and pleases himself in that shower.
Right. Thank you, ahead.
So, he makes his entire body, though, is a tattooed tribute for Morgan. So he got her face on his back, her first and last name over the left side of his chest, a butterfly on his arm and on his leg. Every single time he thought about her when he was in good conditions, he went and got a tattoo and put it on.
I need to text people and see if they love me that much.
Nope. Nah. They ain't doing it like that, boo. They ain't. I mean, his whole body was like a tribute to Morgan, as if she was the one who was gone. So it says 2 years without a woman was torture for Messiah. And before Mo, like, he ran through girls, but after her, she was it for him. So he felt like I couldn't be with nobody else but her after having her. So he went on ahead, got himself, together in the shower. And then he got out. Now, Messiah is a street guy to the fullest. Like, he don't got no social medias. He ain't checking nobody's Instagram. He's trying to make money. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
Yeah, like, I ain't trying to be the man on social media. What I'm trying to do is get this paper, okay? So,
made me feel away.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this paper.
I like that.
So, but for Morgan, he made an Instagram account because he wanted to be able to see her
nosy
from a distance. Like,
nosy.
He was dead. He wanted to make sure his bitch was all right. You know what I'm saying?
You're
So he got on there and at first he used to just watch. He didn't like a picture. He just used to look at all the stuff she would post on there. Now, mind you, she got 2 kids. They his kids. He don't know they his kids though. So But he been watching her and he really didn't say nothing to her. But one day he just was like, forget it. I'm about to just send her a message. But she don't know it's him. Like his Instagram name is like Murder King 810.
Okay.
And so he sent her a message in her inbox talking about pretty ass, because that's something that he would always say to her or whatever. So she was like, he is such a creep, not knowing it was him. Like, whoever this is such a creep, because he don't like 20 of her pictures. Like, come on, you a creep. You a borderline stalker. Let's just go ahead and be real. But so he got out of the shower or whatever and decided, like, today again, like, I'm finna send her another message. Because he said for whatever reason, he had this overwhelming urge to just, like, get to her. And, you know, be around her. And for real, Morgan and Messiah have like a sick soul tie. Like when I say it's sick, it's like...
Let me tell you about life. I know all about the soul tie.
Like, it's kind of like, I feel like at this moment... Now, mind you, I done read this series about 3 or 4 times. So this ain't my first rodeo with this series. But reading future books and past books, they soul tie is so strong that he knew that in this moment, she was lost. And I think him knowing that she was lost is what made him feel like I have to get to wherever she is. I need to be close to her. She needs me in a sense. So he was like, whatever it was, which is what I think it was, is that he felt like an urge, like he had to be around her. He needed to be close to her. So he got on Instagram and saw a picture of her. And under the caption, it said, "There's no place like home." Because she was in London, but she came back home to Flint. So, in his mind, so about maybe in book 2, Ethic 2, she told him that he could always come home. She will always be home for him.
You can. You can. I'll be right here.
She perping though.
I'm real.
She perping. Because she perping. We gonna get into it later on because I don't want to run for somebody who didn't read the book. But she perping. So when she put that as the caption, he like, dang, is she talking about me? You know, like, is she talking about me? You can always come home. He said, because she had told him that he could always come home and that she will always be home. And he wondered if it was still true. Like, if I still pop up on her, is she going to allow me to be, is she still going to be my home? Now, mind you, he done broke her heart into smithereens. He done left. She think the man is dead. I don't know how much home she going to be for him when he returns.
All of it.
So... me, because I'm weak. I would have been like, just come on home.
Please, Lord.
Come on home.
Come here.
Just
Please.
come on. I've been waiting. Just come on home. But I know my heart would still be broken. I would be looking for answers because how could you leave me for 2 years? If you loved me like you said you did, how could you really leave me for 2 years and then just be gone?
Right.
No contact. Now, us as readers, we know why he was gone. It's explained to us, but Morgan has no idea. She just thinks that he just up and left. Like, he just decided one morning that he didn't want to be with her, and he just gone. And he was willing to put everything that they had on the line and just get on up out of here. That's how she thought. Until she found out that he died. So mind you, now she's carrying around this guilt because she thinks like, oh my God, he thinks that I hated him when he died, but I really didn't. I just was heartbroken. I didn't get a chance to say sorry. I didn't get a chance to say bye. So it's just so much that she's carrying in her whole little heart. My poor little Morgan. I got a love-hate relationship with Morgan though. Because I love her some days and then the other days I be like, if somebody don't come get this thing here.
She going through some things. I mean, you be going through some things.
You gotta read the book though. Don't come on here being on her side.
That's why I'm here, because you gotta tell me from what I can hear right now at this moment.
No, she don't get on my nerves in this moment.
Right. So
I'm sympathizing with her as a woman in this moment. Mm-hmm. So he saw the picture of her and was like, don't even worry about it. Like, I'm gonna just go ahead. So he tapped the picture like, psh, tap, tap. I'm gonna give it a little heart because that's my little thing. So he done took it a step further and put a message under the picture. Uh-oh. Like, okay, I'm sorry, like, now you tripping. So he put on there a shot to a nigga heart. So, and a butterfly landed on his phone screen while he was in the middle of typing it. And he like got this obsession with a butterfly because that's what he associates Morgan with, is a butterfly. He feels like when she was younger and they first started being together, that he was like a cocoon for her. And he feels like he had to let her breathe in order for her to be able to, you know, blossom into this beautiful butterfly. So every time he sees these butterflies, he always take a picture of them because to him, that's like a symbolization of Morgan. So he take a picture of it and he put it on his page or whatever, because that's all his page is filled with is butterflies. Like, there's no pictures of him. There's no way she could ever even know that it was him. So,
This is the best wings, by the way.
okay, is that lemon pepper?
No, this is the Louis special. You need to try this.
Is it what? Is it a lemon pepper?
Oh no,
Could that be
it's
perfect?
Louis special. It's not lemon
And then
pepper.
I'm gonna smell it. Well, what's that right there?
I don't know, but it's good. Just taste it. They play entirely.
Oh yeah, that is. That is good.
That's good.
So, it's the drink. It's the drink. Did she give you some napkins?
Yeah, I got a napkin.
So, this for your sweat.
Okay.
So, he said that the butterfly was Morgan Atkins. She was fragile, beautiful at the same time. He clicked the picture. He posted the picture to his thing. So it says a symbolic image of the love of his life. Messiah's heart was shattered. It was severed because Morgan had it in her possession. Those butterflies was his best attempt to turn the pain into something beautiful, to turn broken pieces into art, because their love had been a masterpiece. The notification went off, and then she sent him a message back. So she said, I hit my target every time. And he snickered like cocky ass, because he know his girl for real. So he sent her a message back like, you should stop being so friendly to niggas online. Might fuck around and get caught up. And so she stood there like, nah, I keep a couple shooters handy, so that'll never happen. So in his mind, he feel like, is she talking about me? But you dead, sir. So you know she's not talking about you. But he got two best friends, Amik, ta-da, and Issa, ta-da, who take care of Morgan like she belongs to them. So those the shooters she talk about. Like, I got some shooters on my team, plus Ethic, which is her daddy. And he said, cocky Morgan Atkins. Like, he snickered because he knew she wasn't lying. Like, he knew she had some shooters who was going to come and do whatever they had to do for her, because he left them for her. He gave specific instructions to Amik, like, I'm going to need you to take care of my bitch when I'm gone. Like, I know she going to need me. She going to need somebody to lean on, and you know how to do it, so I need you to take care of her when she gone. Issa going to be there. Y'all take care of my bitch when I'm gone.
I need to find him.
Who? Messiah?
Yeah.
Who, baby. He toxic though. I ain't gonna hold y'all. He toxic.
They do me.
And so he said, pretty girls like to talk tough. And she said, this pretty girl know how to walk tough too though. Be careful with me. So at that moment, that made him a little hot and bothered in the inside. And he said Lil Morgan was Big Morgan behind social media. The anonymity of it had given her moxie, and Messiah wanted to have grown up with her. It said he liked that. Well, I can't say that on here.
Do it.
It said he wanted to.
Do it. Do it.
You gotta say grown up.
Put the peen in the bean.
So he was like, he liked her confidence and her arrogance. He was like, you know what? Don't worry about it. It's time to go home. Like, I'm finna have to go home and get my bitch. Yeah. And so he said he was trying to see, he hoped that his doctor was going to clear him, but if his doctor didn't, he was going to say, to hell with you, I'm up out of here. We all know how Messiah is. If the doctor said no, he was going to say, F you, good night. I'm going to go head on. So we go to Issa and Amik and Arya are at Morgan's apartment in Michigan. And they just kind of doing what they used to do, playing cards, you know what I'm saying? They playing spades. And so, they come on real strong. Meek like king me, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like, they in there real deep. And so this is something that they used to do even when Messiah was around. And when Messiah was alive, he never really played like cards with them. Amik was always Morgan's partner. But Messiah was there sitting on that counter. Y'all wasn't about to be up in here with his girl without him. So they was kicking it. So they made a bet, like, whoever lose, we got to take a shot. So Morgan and Meek, they lost. So they had to take a shot. Now, Morgan, she a lightweight. Meek a grown man. So by this time, Morgan is like 20. 20. She might just be 20 years old. But Meek is 27, I think. 27. So maybe they won, and Ari and them needed to take a shot or whatever, and then Ari was like, y'all be cheating. Like, I swear to God, y'all be probably using sign language or something to win these games or whatever. So she was like, but don't worry about it. I'll take a shot with y'all. So she went in the kitchen and she went and got a shot of 1800, I think. Now, okay, I love Messiah, but Amik, what? He ain't my pick though, but baby, she described him. His skin is like onyx, waves on swim. Like,
okay, I see him. I see you.
You know what I'm saying? Smelling like Bond number 9.
Uh-oh.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, he is the epitome of what a woman would want. Like, Amik is a grown man. Okay, he don't come with a lot of baggage. He don't come with a lot of like hang-ups. He don't have no kids. Like, he don't have no girl. Like, he lived his life on the up and up. His mom raised him right. He didn't really have a childhood that was super, super hard. I mean, he had his struggles. They lived in the hood, lived in the projects or whatever. But he is like the epitome of what you would want a man to be. He's not as toxic as Messiah. Because I think I like a little bit of toxic, and that's probably my problem.
I mean,
you know,
we gotta describe toxic.
Well, like he ain't no cheater. Messiah ain't like no cheater. He just told a couple lies. I mean, and they really was like, not like lies, more like, I didn't tell you kind of lies. So I guess omitting is still a telling a lie. But I don't care because he can't do no wrong in my ass. So I don't care what y'all say up on these comments because that's my man. And him and Ezra, I'm going to war for both of them. So it's just on period.
All right.
But Mickey, he's a good man. Like, he's like the sad one. But he like the best side, like macaroni and cheese.
I mean, but in all actuality, he ain't, because technically Messiah's dead.
Yeah, but Messiah's dead, but Morgan got a fiance. His name is Bash.
Oh no, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Slow down.
The plot thickens.
And the crazy part about it is Amik is Messiah's best friend.
Oh no, come on.
See, I'm gonna try to get, when we get off this camera, I'm a school her because she don't know.
I know, I'm learning.
So they playing cards. They go in the kitchen to get a drink, and he walk up on her, and she could smell the remnants of his cologne. You know how about? So like it said that he came in, she reached for the drink, and she could smell the scent of his Tom Ford cologne. Now let me tell y'all something. Let me break it down to y'all real quick. I went all the way to Nordstrom. It's probably like 25 minutes from my house because I wanted to smell what this Tom Ford smelled like.
Have you smelled it on the skin?
No, I went and sniffed it in this jar. Baby. I was in Nordstrom holding the paper to my nose. The lady was like, do you like it? I do like this. The price I cannot afford. But that scent though, I'd have been like Morgan doing whatever I had to do.
I feel like Tom Ford, whoever I'm messing with, I just want to see how your skin connect with it.
But it costs a lot of money.
That's all right. It's worth it if it's gonna smell right.
It smell good in a bottle, so I can only imagine what it smell like on the skin.
On your clean skin with the gray sweats.
Calm down. Them Nike sweats. Them don't wear them outside sweats.
That'd be your best night. Just trying to say.
So they go talk about Issa and Issa and Arya and how they can't believe that they getting married. You know, it's impulsive or whatever the case may be. And he's talking about, yeah, it's wild. And he told her, like, you ain't missed a beat. One day you hosting charity events, the next you talking big shit over cars. You are always able to turn your hood on and off around us. Because with Amik and them, she's comfortable. She's Morgan. But with Bash and his mama, she got to be like this whole different uppity type of girl. Like, you gotta think.
Turn on.
Well, yeah, she do. She really do. But like, Flint Morgan is like stiletto nails, long braids, pop your lips, not too ghetto, but I'm holding my own.
Right. Okay.
London Morgan is like, I'm sorry, what did you say? You know, she don't got the stiletto nails no more. She want to pull her hair back in a ponytail. Like, she just a whole different girl.
She's sitting up straight.
Yeah, like, she can't be herself, and I really don't like them. I don't like Bash or his mom.
I know what that feels
I don't like neither one of them either. I mean, when I say I can't stand them, I can't stand them. But okay.
Okay.
So, she's talking about, what you mean turning on, turning off? You don't think I'm hood? Like, how you know I don't turn it off when I need to? And he was like, nah, you ain't hood. He said you was around the way, but you not from around the way. And she wasn't. Like, Morgan grew up in a $1 million home from birth until she was 18. She was not from the hood. She was around the way. Like, she knew what was up, but she definitely wasn't living in no projects. Ethic made sure he got her right on up out of them projects before she could even think about staying in them. And Benny, when he was alive, they was living in the $1 million home too. So she was not a part of the projects or whatever. He said, you was far removed from the bullshit. She said, and somehow it still touched me. So Morgan is like the epitome of a person that's not dealing with her past. Like, she literally left her past right where it was at and went to London. Like, she didn't deal with it. I'm not saying she should have. I'm not saying that it's easy, because I know heartbreak is intense. But she literally stopped time, it seems like, and left Flint where it was at and decided, like, oh, I'm out. I'm gone. I'm going to go on to London. And I'm going to just... You raising your hand? Something. You raising your hand?
You had said that she was just like me. And I can see how now. Mm-hmm. She's me.
I was telling her, like, you remind me of the Morgan in my book. She literally, like, stopped time with the trauma that she dealt with and said, don't even worry about it. I'm going to just go to London and I'm going to just live a whole nother life. Because that's literally what she's doing. Like, nothing that she does in Flint or that she knows about in Flint or people that she deal with, like Ari is in Flint, Meek is in Flint, Ethic is in Flint. All of her family is in Flint. She went to London and she's a whole different Morgan in London. And I'm not saying that that's bad. I'm just saying that now that she's back in Flint, all of these things, these skeletons, these ghosts that she has to deal with now is hitting her like a mighty rushing wind, okay? So they was she was talking about the drink and they took a shot back and she was saying how it was gonna grow hair on her chest. And he like, man, you soft, you know, whatever. And he was like, we gotta make sure you don't get to drinking too much because you know you get to crying when you get drunk. And so they he was like, you know, you all dainty. She was like, I am not dainty. He was like, dainty as fuck. You know what I'm like, you definitely are. And he said, but I ain't mad at it. I ain't mad at it at all, Mo. You know, giving her a little smirk. Now, mind you, like Morgan and Meek got this little flirting thing they got going on, okay? And of course they wouldn't have never done this if Messiah was around or alive. Not never, because you know, Messiah is like a ticking time bomb, and he probably would have shot Meek and asked questions later. Friend or foe, he probably would have took him right on up out of here. Okay. So, and so they went out back outside with Issa and Arya, and they got some glasses so they can have a toast or whatever. And so Morgan was like, okay, we can have a toast. And then she was like, what are we toasting to? Arya was like, yeah. Arya was like, to love. Morgan was like, fuck love, I'm not doing that. No, I'm not toasting to that. She's like, okay, fine. And Meek was like, to friendship. Let's toast to friendship. And so she's like, okay, I can toast to that. So, they was about to play again. But Issa was like, I'm hungry. Like, Ali gonna fix something. She was like, I'm not this wife. She was like, I don't do none of that cooking and cleaning shit. Like, you know, I'm the wrong girl. Because I'm not doing that. Wrong girl. He was like, you ain't cooking? She was like, no, I'm not. I'm not doing that. She was like, if that's what you think you're about to marry to, you might want to reevaluate because that's not happening. And she said, let's be clear. I don't cook. She said, I can feed you, though, baby. A mouthful of something real natural with your vegan ass. Yeah. Because Issa a vegan. Hey. So, he's like, you better be careful because you get some of it tonight. Uh-oh. So, she's talking about, I don't know. I might just bless you. So he's like, night's over. Let's go. Uh-oh. And so Morgan was like, well, I thought y'all was about to say, like, y'all know how many times that I'll never get to get no night out with kids. I got 2 twins. Like, y'all really want to just leave right now? He like, yeah, I got to go because I'm trying to pop that. So they go ahead and leave. And by this time, Meek was in the bathroom. So when he come out she's like, party's over, I guess. Like, I guess they just have to leave. He said, you think he's serious about marrying her? And he was like, yeah, ma'am. He called me earlier. I thought he was bullshitting. He said, but when I got to the courthouse, I realized he wasn't. And he was just saying, like, when Issa lock in on something, like, he has to accomplish the mission. Like, he said the fact that he couldn't get her made him want her more. I think he's securing that, though. Ari's a good one. Should be good for my guy. And so he said, you good? You staying here or are you going back to ethics? Do you want me to follow you? And like I told y'all, Mickey is the perfect gentleman. And so she said, wait a minute. She said, it's late. I'll grab the twins in the morning. It's been a while since I've slept in an empty house when I had them. I complained about not having no more free time. And now that they're gone, I'm a little afraid to be alone. Y'all know Morgan tried to commit suicide in book 4. When her and Messiah broke up, it was tragic, okay?
Hey.
And she tried.
So hard.
Yeah, she like created a gas chamber in her car in her daddy's garage and tried to take herself right on out here. Imagine she was pregnant at the time, so yeah. I'm gonna have to fill her in, not y'all, because if y'all this far, y'all done already had it. But and then he said, "What you thinking about, Miss Atkins?" She was like, "How I lost control of my own life," and she said, "I don't know who I am anymore, Meek." And she said, "This London, it's not me. It's a great life, but it doesn't feel like my life." That's why I said she's 2 different people. He said, "So why you stay? Like, why pretend like that's what you want?" She said, "I mean, what else is there? Like, there's nothing here anymore. The memories haunt me, Amik." And then so she asked him, like, "Do you miss him?" Talking about Messiah, like, "Do you miss him sometimes?"
Not fair.
And she was like, and Mickey was like, "Every day, Mo. He was my brother." And he's like, "I follow him into a lot of wars. Some we won, some we lost, but it was the L's that made us men. The 3 of us were rocking for a long time before he died. He ain't have a lot coming up after his pops got sent away. His mama didn't give a... I used to sneak breakfast sandwiches to him and stuff out of the house to school for him. My mama used to beat my ass because she used to think, like, how you lose a new pair of shoes? But he didn't lose them. He was really just giving them to Messiah because Messiah didn't have anything. So he said, I was giving them to him because he ain't had nothing. If I had $1, he got 50 cents. Different mothers, nobody asked daddies. But somehow that nigga became my family. We may not have been blood, but we were brothers. Issa too." He said, "Shit'll never be the same, Mo." And so she started crying because we know she's emotional. That's the only thing you don't have like Morgan. She cry all the time.
No, I don't.
You won't be crying all the time.
I think I got backed up tears. I might need a cry session.
I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
I don't think I cried since that moment I broke up.
Why you want to cry? You want to cry today?
I don't. I'm just saying.
I
I'm
just like, if you about to cry today, we ain't doing that.
I haven't since that breakup.
That's you probably the last should cry.
Time I cried. That was maybe 11 years ago.
Ooh.
I didn't cry when I had my kids. I didn't cry none of that time. Like, I tried to cry when I was trying to get a divorce.
You tried to cry?
I tried to cry. I was like, let me get a tear.
You wanted somebody to think it was real? Gone. Anyway, because I'm finna end this video because it's long. But, and so she said, it's okay. He said, it's okay to miss him. It's okay to love him, Mo. And she said, no, it's not. That's not okay. After the things he did, it's not okay at all. He didn't love me. And he said, he did, Morgan. And she looked at me and she said, do you want to stay? And she told him, like, talking about Messiah, it brings up bad things in me, really dark thoughts. Like, I hurt myself after he left, after the day at Blues. Thinking about him makes me feel. He said, like, you want to hurt yourself again? And he said, what does that mean, Mo? Like, I know I got to be misconstructing this shit because I know you're not talking about, like, you know, like, I know you ain't talking about trying to take yourself up out of here. And so she kind of like turned her head to the side and kind of like put her, you know, chin to her shoulder because now she crying harder. And he was like, you ain't do that, Mo. Don't tell me that. Nothing's worth that. And then, and she asked him, like, can you stay? He said, yeah, Mo, like, I stay, whatever you need. She said, I'm fine. I'm not crazy. I just get lonely sometimes. And I'm in a room full of people every day and no one hears me. No one gets me. And then I think about him and I want to die. And so he said, no, Mo, you know, like, please.
It's just a different type of love that no one.
And they had that. I'm not denying that they had it because their love was like so intense. It was so passionate. It was so raw. Yeah, like he took her for everything that she was. She took him for everything that she thought he was. So it just was, yeah. So he said that he would stay, but he told her, he said, "You not on that no more. Fuck that." He said, "Whenever you feel fucked up, you hit my line." He said, "I don't care how late it is. I don't care if you halfway around the world with that corny you with. If you feel like that, you call me first. You call me so I can listen." He said, "I won't judge you. I'll just listen so you can get it out." He said, "Can you do that for me?" I probably would have mailed it right there, but I'm going to go ahead and let that scene go. So she said, okay. So then he wound up staying with her and they wound up watching Grey's Anatomy. And he had never seen it before, but of course she done seen all the seasons. And so he was like, man, I'm not about to be watching none of them corny, girly soap operas with you. Like, she was like, just shut up and watch it. Like, okay. He was like, all right, fine. So she gave him a cover. And then she wound up falling asleep, I think. And so he wound up leaving when she was asleep. So he's just the perfect gentleman. I told you, I don't hate Meek. I just love Messiah more. But, so we're going to stop right there. And she did tell him, like, you know, thanks for staying. And he was like, you know, no problem. It's cool, Mo. So this concludes my Friday session. So don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe, guys. Don't forget to share this with everybody to let them know what I got going on over here.
All your friends.
All my friends. All your friends, your mama's friends, maybe your granny's friends, because maybe they be bored and they want to watch. Just all of them. Just share with all of them.
Right.
I also want you guys to know that I am a co-host on a podcast and she is with me. Yes. So it's called Alpha Female Energy. When I get all the links and stuff together, we're going to post everything on my YouTube channel as well. So you can just click on there and then go straight to the podcast. I think I missed something else. I don't remember. But I don't remember. But what was I about to say? Oh, you can also go to Alpha Female Energy Association.
Alpha Female Energy
I made it up. Pod. No, the Instagram.
Yeah, Alpha Female Energy Pod. That's what it is. So there's two. So Alpha Female Energy Pod. That's for our podcast.
Okay,
and
follow that
Alpha
one.
Female Association.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, that's
follow that one too on Instagram. Yes. Also follow Love Danielle. I'm gonna leave it in the description box because her name ain't spelled like regular Danielle, and I don't want y'all to get confused.
I'm different.
So. I think that's all because I think I might forget something. But if I did, I love y'all anyway. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please don't forget to watch me next time. I'll be here tomorrow. Same place, maybe not the same time. Thank you guys again so much for watching. And until next time, bye my jujubee.